to Rise on Purpose, a daily affirmation show for every woman. I am Nyasha, a beauty confidence and woman empowerment coach, founder of Divas Empowered Network, a community where I aim to help women find and build their beauty confidence from inside out so that they could move from self-lack to self-love and start living their lives on purpose and with intention daily. Hi Donnelly, good morning. Hope you're having a good holiday. So, welcome. Happy October. Happy new quarter. Happy the end of 2019. I know a lot of us are getting ready to have a bumper to end of the year. Let us get into this morning's broadcast. In case you're joining me for the first time, the culture in this show is that you say, hey Diva, hey, when you come in. And if you're getting any value, hi Janine. If you're getting any value from this, please do share the love. Make sure that you invite a couple of ladies to come in and be with us. Let's get into the reading. Success law number 107. Put your butt on the line. If there is something you want to be, put your makeup on, have or do in this life, there is only one sure way to find out if you could have it. Put your butt on the line. All the things you want to have, places you want to go, things you want to experience are eagerly awaiting you. It's up to you to go for it. Put your butt on the line. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Ask for what you want, exactly the way you want it. Don't take no for an answer. Put your butt on the line. All you get is what you give. So give it all you've got. Put your butt on the line. If you're satisfied, but still hungry for something out there, somewhere, go for it. Put your butt on the line for what you believe in. Put your butt on the line for what you stand for. Put your butt on the line just to prove to yourself you can do it. Think of it this way. The worst that can happen is that you would end up right where you started, with your butt on the line. And your affirmation for this morning, ladies, faith will save my butt when it's on the line. I read this reading and I was not going to come on. Hi Ingrid, good morning. I was not going to come on and do a reading this morning. I was going to talk about going into October and going into the last quarter of the year. But when I was doing my own personal devotion this morning, I read this reading and I was like, girl, this is too juicy not to share. Even if I get to say the word but legally on Facebook for a couple times. And when I read this reading, what came to me is, as the reading said, going out there and getting what you want. But I want to take this from a different perspective. I want to take it from a perspective of, we are going into the fourth quarter of the year. And a lot of us may be looking at our goals and looking at the goals we set and all of that in the beginning of the year or in the second quarter or in the third quarter. And we look at it and we get despondent that we have not achieved it, or we have not achieved enough for the last three quarters of the year. I had to think about that there. For the last 3 quarters of the year. Guess what? That is because you did not wake up every day and put your butt on the line. You did not set your intentions, and I'm going to talk about that in a bit, as to what you want. You did not, sometimes your goals are not specific enough. I want to lose weight. Okay, how much weight do you want to lose over how much time? What am I going to do to lose that weight over that time? I want to make 4 figures in my business this month. How are you going to make that 4 figures? What are you going to do? So sometimes your goals are not specific enough. Sometimes your goals are not life-changing. To me, goals and dreams and aspirations and visions and all of that should be life-changing. It should be not what would I get if I do it. It would be what would I not get if I don't do it. And again, I would go back to me. Yes, if I would get slim if I exercise and all of that. But what would I not get? My blood sugar would keep going up and I would continue having all these ailments if I don't do it. And what you will not get if you don't pursue those goals vigorously with your butt on the line, and in my case, high val, a bit hanging over that line. Think about, what will I not get? Your dream should be something that when you do it, it is life-changing. Be it financially, be it health-wise, be it in your relationships, be it in wherever that dream, whatever area of your life that dream or goal is. So let us put from January to September in a box. It is gone, it is done. What are you going to do for this quarter to ensure that 2019 is not a total washout? Instead of sitting there and thinking, well, you know what, which is something I do sometimes, you know what, it's gone already. 3/4 of the year has gone. The other quarter won't make much of a difference. I'll wait and I'll start in 2020. If you can't say amen, say ouch. Here's what I want you to think about. Use this quarter to prepare. Use this quarter to prepare. Get on the starting line. Get yourself ready. Use this quarter to achieve. Don't kill yourself. We would do one of 2 things. You would either think, well, most of the year is gone already, so what's the point? Let me just start again next year. Or you would sit there and you would lament over the fact that I have not done anything. I have not lost the weight. My relationship is still in a state. My business is making no figures, yet 4 figures. So get out of any of those spaces. And I want to give you a different perspective to think about it. 2020 is a new decade. I think Janine said that the other day. It's the beginning of a new decade. It's 2020, so it looks nice. A lot of people are planning all these big things for 2020. How about you prepare yourself now? Because if you're an athlete, let's look at it that way. If you're an athlete and you just let your 4 years go, and then you go in the Olympic and you try to run whatever race you try to run, girl, you ain't getting nowhere because you're not prepared. And that's why we have a lot of teething pains, a lot of, like in the athletic sense, you have a strain here and a strain there and you pull a muscle. In the business, because you're not prepared. You have not prepared yourself. My perspective on the last 3 months of 2019, yes, is to do stuff, but one, not to kill myself that I didn't do what I was meant to do from January to September. So let me kill myself now. I only lost 2 pounds of the 60 pounds I was meant to lose. Let me kill myself now to lose the other 58. Girl, that ain't gonna happen. My perspective is, let me prepare myself for next year. So that when next year starts, I'm not doing the groundwork. I'm not facing the problems, the teeth and pains. I'm not facing all of that. Let's do it in 2019. Let's do the little. Let's do the preparation. Let's turn the soil. Let's get it ready for planting. Let's sow those seeds. If it's in your in your physical. Let's start walking before we go and book the gym on January the 1st and we haven't done nothing, but we're going in the gym and trying to run 2 miles a day on the treadmill. Girl, you'll be burnt out by the 5th of January. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to join the gym in January, but between October and December, I'm going to walk 4 times a week, 30 minutes a day. So when you join the gym, your body's already conditioned. It's the same thing with your mind. Let me condition my mind. Let me start to set routines. Let me start to set my morning routine and my facial routine and my whatever routine you need to set in your mind, so that when you come to January and you decide to say, you know what, 2020 is my bumper year, you are ready for 2020. That's my perspective on it. And I just thought I'd come on and give you something to think about. And when you are heading into any season, be it the 4th quarter, be it next year, be it the week, do you wake up and set your intentions for every day? Do you wake up and pray? Do you wake up and journal? Do you wake up and do a little 2-minute meditation? Or do you wake up and start scrolling on Facebook? Or do you wake up and jump out of bed? Because let me tell you something. A lot of us say we have a bad day. And that is because you don't get up every day and set your intention for what your day would be. That first 15-20 minutes in the morning could be, it is, not could be, because I have proven it. When I wake up and I just jump out, nothing happens for me that day. You know, you say, oh, everything is going wrong. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You woke up and you did not set your intentions for the day. If you're a Christian, you did not pray. So there's 3 things I want to say to you before I go. When you wake up in the morning, start your day with a grateful heart. Be grateful that thank you, Lord, thank you, Buddha, thank you, Allah, thank you, Mr. Universe, thank you, whoever, I woke up. Thank you. Wake up with a grateful heart every single day. Get up and set your intention. What is your day going to be like? Set your intention either through journaling, either through prayers, either through meditation, either through yoga. Because let me tell you, when you pick up your phone and the first thing you do is watch on Facebook, the first thing you might see is some negative thing to do with Brexit, or somebody killed somebody, or somebody fighting, and in your subconscious mind, you have now put that rubbish in your subconscious mind, and that rules your day. And finally, wake up every day and decide that you would run your day. Your day would not run you. Write down, think about, say out loud in your mirror like a crazy person what your day is going to be. This is your life. This is your destiny. And this is not only for the day. This is for any period. So I did it this morning, not only for today, but for October and for the quarter coming up. Set your intentions, pray about it, write about it, journal about it, do something about it. But don't let your day, your quarter, your month, your year, your week run you. You run it. So this is my little task for you this morning. Get up every single morning. Say something of gratitude to that higher being that kept you through the night. Secondly, set your intentions. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies, for all the hearts, for all the love, for all of that. Just before I go, just remember, Brunch on Purpose is going on tour. So if you want to see me live and direct and in the flesh, along with some amazing speakers, listen, the lineup of the speakers, they would outspeak me. And you know that's hard to do, right? So we have New York on the 20th of October, Grenada on the 9th of November, and back here in the UK on the 30th of November. If you're new to this broadcast, please do consider joining my group where you get me on steroids. You get me on steroids. Plus, it's a community where we support women. Not just me. There's 340 of us, I think. at this morning. They're supporting women, and I have a lot going on in there. In there, we are preparing. We are going from self-lack to self-love for the end of 2019. It's Divas Empowered Network. I will stick the link below at the end of this broadcast. Right, ladies? I'm going. I'm wearing my hoodie today because I'm cold. Y'all, it's cold in here. So you all got the hipster. Have a fantastic Tuesday. I'm pumped. I got up this morning. I did what I was meant to do, and I am pumped. I hope that you have a pumped, amazing, fit, fest, fabulous Tuesday. I would see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.